all you kings and queens. Welcome back to another week with me, your girl, Zodi. I hope everybody enjoyed their week, weekend, you're loving life, everything is fabulous, you're wonderful, magnificent, all that awesome, amazing things. As always, my book is out on Amazon, so you can get yourself a nice little copy. It is called The Evolution of Me, written by me, of course. Yay! Okay, so today we are going to be reading two, of course. Okay, so the very first one that we're going to be reading is coming straight out of the book, and it's called Self-Destruction. Closing my eyes thinking it's a dream. All I see is myself in the mirror with nothing but a knife in my hand. I'm constantly yelling at myself to put it down, I yell. What are you doing? I'm disgusted at what I'm looking at. I take the knife and slowly I'm cutting my wrist as if I was a piece of meat. Watching myself dying, drowning myself in my own blood. I'm yelling at myself, crying out to please stop. Taking the pain away from all the sexual abuse and constantly blaming myself. I don't deserve to live. I don't belong in this world. I look at myself in the mirror. All I see is death. All I see is darkness and pain in my eyes. All I see is nothing. I open my eyes from this nightmare. All I can do is cry. Cry myself as to why I would do this. As I look down at my wrist, all I see is cuts and bruises for wanting to kill myself. Looking at God and asking him for help. No, I'm not going to give the devil the satisfaction of my death. No, I'm not going to let him take away my soul. Please, help me, Lord. Take away this pain. Take away this sin. I'm crying out to you, Lord, so please help. Okay, sorry. That one's a little bit emotional for me. Okay, so the second one is called Me. Me. I love myself. Me, myself. Myself is great. Myself is beautiful. Myself is amazing. No need for a man to make me feel great because I know myself. Myself is a beautiful queen. Myself with all of these flaws of mine. My luscious lips, my beautiful breasts, my small ass, my hypnotic brown eyes, my long legs. Myself is someone God created with two hands and created this angel you see before you. Me, myself, is an amazing creature who sees beauty all around her. Myself is weird but unique in her own way. I love myself. No need for anybody to tell me that I have no power because I know myself as a powerful being. I love myself when others tell me that I can't because I'm a beautiful black queen with a beautiful soul, with my style and grace that I possess so well, confidence in my step, strutting as I walk. Not to be snobby, not to be self-centered, but I love myself because myself is unique. Myself is beautiful. I am an angel sent from heaven with a smile on my face and joy in my heart. I have love for self because I love thyself. Self-love is what creates you. Self-love is what creates me. Myself is in love with myself. Myself is in love with the inner me. I have perfected self-love. Okay, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed those two poems. Okay, so let's get into the very first poem. So, I can say that I've been through some shit. I know everybody has, but I feel like I've been through some tough times. So, self-destruction was basically talking about how in the past I had thoughts of suicide because first I got sexually abused in elementary school, and then going into middle school I got bullied a lot because I had just found out that I had thyroid disease, so I gained a lot of weight. My eyes were bulgy, so I got bullied for that, and I got bullied for being fat. So during that time I really got depressed and I didn't want to be in this world anymore, and try not to cry thinking about it, but that poem just, I was in a very, very, very dark place in my life. And I just, I was, I hated myself. I thought I was hideous. I thought I was ugly. I thought everybody just wanted to bring me down with all the negativity. And I didn't want to be around that. And I didn't want to be here anymore. And how I got through that was no joke, but I actually started to watch drag queens. I'm serious about this, but I did, and I just looked at them with so much happiness in my heart, and I thought of them as being beautiful creatures who didn't care how people thought about them. And the very first thing that I watched was so funny. I watched a movie called Tu Wong Fu with Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes dressed as women, which was funny. And then I saw one of the scenes. I saw RuPaul, and I just thought, like, oh my God, who is this amazing person? So I looked him up, and then I started getting into RuPaul's Drag Race. So that kind of helped me a little bit be more, saying to myself, you deserve to be here. You have something to give to the world, and fuck everybody else who thinks that you're different and ugly and all that stuff. I didn't think about that, but as I wish I could tell myself, when I was younger, that you are beautiful and amazing, and you don't need people to judge you for who you are, because you're great and unique and you're special, and fuck everybody else because you're great. But that was my dark phase that I was going through as a kid, and but I don't want to cry. I'm starting to cry anyway. But the second poem, obviously, was about me, because after that phase that I went through, the darkness started to fade and the light started to come into my life. So I feel like every day that I look at myself in the mirror, I constantly tell myself that I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I'm weird, but in a good way. Like, I love being weird and great and amazing, and I tell myself that every single day that I wake up when I look in the mirror. It helps me a lot to tell myself that, because I don't want to go back to that dark place where I was, because right now I am so fucking happy with my life, and I don't want to be that person again, because I wasn't happy. I was so depressed. I didn't want to be around people. When I did, I would fake it. Basically, I would fake smile, pretend I was happy when I know I wasn't. And there are times when I felt like shit. And I did at one point last year. I felt like shit. But as y'all know, through meditation and listening to J. Cole a lot, kind of helped me through lifting myself back up to where I am right now. And I feel like it's always good to express yourself in something that you enjoy. It helps you be better as a person. It lifts you up, and it helps me to write poetry and do all these other things that I enjoy doing that makes me so happy. Going to drag shows or going to concerts or just listening to music or just being around nature and all these beautiful things that God has created for us to see and it personally helps me. And I feel like if you have something that you enjoy so much and it makes you happy and you're like so passionate about it, just go for it. Just do it. If it makes you happy and it makes you smile and it lifts you up, if it fills you, it makes you great, you should do it. And if others tell you that you're ugly or you're strange or you're weird, so what? What makes you you. It makes you unique. It makes you different than other people. But I just want to thank everybody, and as again, I appreciate everybody watching my videos every single week. As I tell you guys, I enjoy writing my feelings, and it makes me very, very happy to express myself in a way that nobody else sees. So, and just reading my stuff that I love to write. But as again, I appreciate it. You guys are fucking amazing as always. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your amazing week. You're loving life. You're spreading your love to people. You're sending positive vibes. You're great. I'm sending my positive vibes and my positivity to everybody. And I will see y'all next week for another amazing reading with me, your girl Zodi. I love you guys. Peace out.